I'm at a mountain man. I am on my way to check a beaver trap. I say a beaver trap, that's because it's one. I've had a beaver in this pond terrorize me over and over and over. I want to show you this pond. This is one of the places that you are happy to hear that you are able to trap for beaver until you get to the actual pond. And what I mean by that is you'll actually see that it's a body of water. It's, I guess, what you would call a pond, but it has so many trees around it, pine needles, leaves, and everything else, and dead trees that over time have just fallen through storms and fallen into the pond itself. There's really no life. There's no fish here. There are some frogs and whatnot, but there's very little green for any beaver to eat unless they're eating actual grass, and they do, or greenbrier, which they will, or lily pads if you have it in your pond. But this pond is basically, I mean, there's nothing to it. It's almost like a dead pond that a beaver or several beavers throughout the years before I even was able to get permission to trap the property have just moved in and gnaw what very little it is around the edge, and they really don't have a whole lot to eat. No water vegetation, so whatever sweet gums, willows, whatever that grow around the edge of this pond, including hollies, is what they'll chew on. And they'll pop up at the most random places. There's root ball. And they're gnawing right here. Well, long story short, one of the best ways I knew to attempt to trap this area again, this pond again, is a drowning rig at the only place that water leaves this pond. And that would be right here. And right here is where I don't know how many I got. Anyhow, had a number 5 Bridger. Or have. I'm gonna say I had another number 5 Bridger. Right there. But as you can see, my rebar from my drowning rod has popped up. So I'm hoping it's not a raccoon. I'm hoping it's a beaver. And hopefully a big one. I see a tail. I see a tail, y'all. Right there. It may take me 3 minutes to get that rod out of the water. I pounded it in. I don't know how far, but see what we got. Well, we gotta be. That wasn't hard at all. God. That is a long, big-tailed, good great, long, big-tailed beaver to have no body weight, no stomach. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No. That beaver has more of a body of an otter than it does a beaver. But that goes back to what I was saying as far as lack of food. Pretty sight, but not really much for them to eat. Missing a toe. Missing another toe. Anyhow, I am happy to get this one out. If I had to guess, between 25, 30 pounds. But let me get this rod back. Like I said, I'm gonna put that number 5 Bridger. If it works, why change? No, I don't really have an idea if there's another one here. I'd assume there would be a mate to this one, but like I said, it's so little for them to really make it on here. I'm gonna break this back up, put that number 5 Bridger right there, pound that rod back in the ground. I should have a teeth stake right in there beside this board right here. What I actually did, it was laying on the side of the pond. I took that board and put it right there as a V. Put my trap right here to the side, all centered. Broke that up, and well, there's the end result. Kind of had a hard life, I assume. Check tail too. Good deal. Good deal. Anyhow, been a while since I had a video out. I hope to get better at it. It's a whole lot easier for me to do trapping videos than it is hunting or fishing. Fishing, I always got water around to where if I drop it, you know, I'm out of whatever. And hunting, I'm trying to be as quiet as I can, and a GoPro doesn't zoom so much. I'll be having a whole lot more trapping videos out. Whole lot easier to walk up, do a little filming, do a little talking, good scenery, and well, that's about all there is